The All-Star Game's coming up. We're past the midway point in the NBA season, and last night the starters for the Eastern and Western Conference were released, and I believe we may have it up here. Here we go. The East All-Star starters: Kyrie, KD, Donovan Mitchell, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jason Tatum. Giannis being the favorite in the pick, so he was the captain. That's how it works. So we're going to start with the East, but are you surprised by any of the East All-Star starters, and would you change any of them?
I'm not that surprised. I think that's a pretty representative selection.
Okay.
Kevin Durant's hurt right now, but
yep.
he's an all-star, and picking him as a starter, I think is probably okay. I think some of the other guys, that might have been considered there in the guard position, maybe Harden. He's having a good season.
No, it's not
Trae Young. DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan he's having a very good season.
22. I have a problem with DeMar, but continue.
Yeah,
he's 26 and 5, 26 5 and 5. Not shooting well. 27 from 3. So
those would be the others that I would consider.
Okay. Let me look up Trae Young because I'm not familiar with how well he's doing this year. 27 and 10. That's
not bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. I honestly, I would probably put him. Yeah, he's doing better than Kyrie. But I think the problem is with this is that it's 50% fan vote, 25% NBA media, 25% players. So the fans like Kyrie. I would probably put Trae Young over Kyrie Irving, maybe. But I think we also got to give love to an Indiana Pacer, Tyrese Halliburton. He's quietly dropping 20 and 10, which I think that's something. And then a big man, KD. I have no problem with him being an all-star. It's just he's not playing any games. I believe I saw a report he's out for 2 months. Joel Embiid got snubbed from the All-Star starters.
Yeah, he was what I was going to mention on the big guys, right? Embiid, Jimmy Butler. Sakanam or Saikim, or how do you pronounce his name?
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam for the Raptors. He's a very good player. Kuzma, right?
Recently, he's been doing very well.
Banchero.
He's a rookie. Ooh, you're thinking about putting a rookie up there.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that he'd probably make the team.
Yeah, he'll probably make the reserves, yeah.
But then Julius Randle. Yeah.
He might make the All-Star team, but I'm talking about the starters here. I think... Joel Embiid's 33 points a game and basically 10 rebounds, and he's not a starter.
I know.
I mean,
he should be in there instead of Durant right now because Durant's hurt.
I completely agree with you. I think the problem with the voting here is that the NBA has definitely moved on from being a positional. Like they've gone away from a positional type of sport where you might have Jason Tatum playing the 4 or the 5. LeBron has played the point guard since he came into the NBA. And now, the NBA used to be point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Now it's guards, forward, and center. Mm-hmm. But now you actually have to pick the positions for the All-Star game.
Yeah. I will say, we're going to do the West All-Stars here in a second. But I think this 5 would smoke the West All-Stars first 5.
Really?
Yeah. Because they're more bigger guys and more powerful guys. They've got LeBron as their center on the West All. They're playing small ball with those 5, right? These guys would outmuscle them, I think. And I like that picture of Giannis you got. It looks like he's got antlers. Huh? Look at that.
Well, let's move on to the West then.
Okay.
Here are the West All-Stars: Luka, Steph, LeBron, Zion Williamson. I'm going to get into that very quickly. And Jokic are your West Conference.
I can't believe Zion Williamson made the.
I am 100% with you on that.
Yeah.
So besides obviously Zion, are you surprised with any other of the starters, and would you change any of the other ones? Because obviously me and you agree Zion should not be a All-Star starter at all. Luka,
no,
Curry.
I think the rest of them look pretty good. Yeah.
Well, okay.
I don't know about in the guard position. I guess you got LeBron as a guard. Who are the guards? Is it LeBron and
first two. Luka and Steph.
Luka and Steph, right? So that's probably right. The others that you could consider Morant.
Yeah, you could put him up there.
Right. Alexander.
Yep, he's my pick. He would be my pick.
And Russell Westbrook got a lot of votes. I don't know how that was.
Well, I mean, that's the weird thing, right? Everyone hates Russell Westbrook when he was a starter. But now, sixth man? He's going for sixth man of the year right now. He's actually been doing pretty well off the bench, and I think, he's finally embraced that role. He's right now 16, 6, and 7. Like, that's a pretty good stat line for a guy who's a sixth man. But, so, I mean, unpopular opinion right now, I would put Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I mean, he's dropping 30 points a game for the Thunder. And the problem with that is that the Thunder are the 11th seed right now. They're the 11th seed. So I think that's a problem. But Shea Gilgeous, he's not a huge name. Not a huge name. I think now he is just because of how well he's been playing. But yeah, it's 30 points a game, 4.8 rebounds, 5 assists. You're shooting 36% from three, 51% from the floor, 90% from the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
Curry's also been hurt. He's been out a couple weeks. I would put Shea Gilgeous-Alexander above Curry right now. And believe me,
you can't do it because of the name, the record, the fan recognition, all that, right?
But
Curry is like the name of the NBA. He's the face of the NBA these days.
Yeah, nowadays, I would kind of agree with you. It's between him and LeBron. But but I guess we can't be too objective about this because the All-Star game now is more about the fan service. That's why they gave the fans 50% of the vote weight. So I could understand why they put Curry up there. But if we're going based on who's the best 5 in the Western and Eastern Conference, on the West, I'll put Shea Gilgeous-Alexander above Curry this year. Right now,
who would you place Williamson with?
I put Domantas Sabonis. Yeah. I think he deserves to be an All-Star starter this year. I'll bring up his numbers right now. I think he's averaging the most rebounds in the league right now, 12.4. He's averaging close to 20 and 12 right now. It's 18.4 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists.
How about Paul George?
I'm not too sure about that.
Or Andrew Wiggins.
Paul George hasn't played enough games. It's the same thing with Zion. Zion's played, I think, 29 of 49 games.
He got picked as a starter.
I don't know how the hell he got picked as a starter. I think it's once again it's the fans. They're picking. Oh, we love Zion. We're gonna bring him out there.
Yeah.
Right now he's still battling back from injury. He may be good to go for the All-Star game. He's been out basically half the season, and you're gonna put him as an All-Star starter?
Is he playing right now?
No, he's right now hurt, but he's expected. Jen Hale, who is a
what's his injury?
I think it's a leg injury again, and that's what's been plaguing Zion Williamson. Hamstring, yeah. He'll be reevaluated in 2 weeks as of 3 days ago. Huh. So that's just in time. I believe the All-Star game is 3 weeks away. Just in time. We'll see if he has any setback and can't make it. But this All-Star starters team.
Did you see LeBron has tied Abdul-Jabbar for the most number of All-Star picks?
Yeah, 19, yeah. Hey, here's the thing, though. LeBron has started in all 19. Kareem has made 19 All-Star teams.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron, I believe, has started in all 19 All-Star games. Yeah. So I think LeBron has the upper hand when it comes to that. And he's
close to passing Jabbar in the total points scored.
He's very, very close to it. We may see
get it this year.
Yeah, 1,000%. Well, hopefully not for an injury that stops him, but he's going to keep going. Yeah. He wants to play with Bronny, his son, and there's a chance he might play with both because I believe LeBron James' second son, he's getting up to potential college and then NBA. And the NBA, I believe, I saw a rumor that they're going to push it back down to 18 eligible, 18-year-old eligible, because they moved it up to 1 year of college eligibility, 19 years old. They may push it back.
Maybe they have a special exception if your father plays in the NBA. You can come out early.
I don't think they're going to let LeBron do that, but yeah, they might. Who knows? Chris Paul had a little bit of a contract thing where he asked the commissioner
His son looks exactly like him.
Who?
Chris Paul's son.
I haven't seen Chris Paul's son.
Yeah. He looks exactly like him. Is he in the NBA now? He was in college not long ago. I wonder if he's in the NBA yet.
I'll look that up. Was it Chris Paul III?
I don't know.
Yeah, Chris Paul II. Chris Paul II is 13 years old.
I thought Chris Paul had a son that played in the played college ball.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm wrong on that.
Well,
So-
he has an uncle. His son has Chris Paul has a brother, CJ Paul, who's 40 years old.
I'm wrong, man. I guess I thought for sure he had a.
It'd be very, very
son.
impressive in seeing Chris Paul, the second in the NBA at 13,
Yeah.
or college
Not yet.
ball.
We'll see.
Hey, I mean, I don't know if he's playing basketball, but I mean, there's some problems here. I would put Sabonis over Zion as a starter. I would put Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over Curry. And then on the East, let's go back to the East because I'm curious what the who do I put for the East? I completely forgot. Oh, Joel Embiid over KD right now. Kyrie, you could ballot out a couple players, maybe James Harden over Kyrie, maybe. But I think Mitchell deserves it. Tatum deserves it. Giannis definitely deserves it, and he's the captain, obviously. And then in the West, I've been a huge fan of Curry. I mean, I picked the Warriors to win last year. And I think Zion Curry, I definitely think Zion should not be there because he hasn't played, basically half an NBA season so far. And then Curry, you could debate him or Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I'd put Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over Curry, but that is a whole nother story.